Hello and welcome to the energy of the day for Monday, June 2nd. We're going to go ahead and see what is going on. I did get a few new decks, so I will be using some here. First and foremost, we are not going to be using Moonology today. We will actually be using Cosmic Energy Oracle cards to see what we are going to be talking about. What will be for this read overall, right? What you should keep in mind, that kind of thing. So let's take a look here. Let's see what is going on for Monday, June 2nd. So let's see here. I'll keep it as a side. There we go. All right, so what would like to come out for Monday, June 2nd, please? Monday, June 2nd. There it is. Okay, so let's take a look. We have connection. So stay connected with others, nature, and the universe, as well as abundance. Abundance comes from inner fulfillment and outer effort. This is lovely. These are very, very lovely. So stay connected with yourself and the individuals and things of that nature. And then it talks about having abundance. So basically, when you're connected within yourself, how you treat yourself is how you'll treat others and how good things will come your way. That kind of thing, right? Abundance can be anything. It doesn't have to be financial in nature. It could be with your health or with abundance of joy, whatever the case is, right? So I will take a look at the tarot portion of this. So give me 1 second. Let me just see what is going on. Actually, butterfingers on me, but if they need to come out, they will come out. Okay, so we have the Queen of Wands. There we are, the Queen of Wands. There we go. We have the Ace of Coins, which is the Ace of Pentacles. There we are. And then we also have the Seven of Pentacles. Oh, yeah, definitely. So there is a specific message here for an individual to stay connected within themselves in order to receive the abundance that they are looking for, especially in the form of this opportunity. Okay. But this is an opportunity. This is exactly the opportunity through what it says here, which is through by means of outer effort, right? So you require to have that confidence in order to create that opportunity for yourself. The offer will be there, so that's not a problem, but it still talks about having patience and putting in some work and waiting for your harvest to to mature, basically, like this little hedgehog over here, right? Let's keep going. Let's see if there's any other message with this. Let's take a look here. Is there anything else with this? Is there any other message with this? There it is. Yeah, I had a feeling there was going to be one more. The Tower. Ooh, a surprise. That's what I usually call it. A surprise. All right. So what is the surprise? What is the surprise? What is the surprise? The Eight of Coins. Okay, after your efforts, what's coming in here? What's coming in here after the effort has been completed? So what's the final result here of putting in effort? What's the final result? What is the final result with this? With the Eight of Coins? There it is. The Ace of Cups. Yeah. And then the Nine of Wands. Even though you might feel a little bit tired, that's true. You may feel a little bit tired, or you may feel tired of waiting, something of that nature. But the opportunities are there. It just means that you require to also be open to them, emotionally open to these goodies that want to come your way, that kind of thing. This is actually very lovely. This is really nice. I do have, let's take a look here. Queen of Wands, any fire sign, but it gives me more of a Sagittarius. Ace of Coins is any earth sign, but this one here gives me more of like more Capricorn than anything. 7 of coins, which is 7 of pentacles, gives me Virgo. The Tower is either Aries or Scorpio. The 8 of coins is Taurus and Capricorn. Ace of Cups, any water sign, but it also gives me Scorpio. And then we have the 9 of Wands, which gives me the feeling of also Sagittarius. We do have the King of Cups at the bottom here. We also have the King of Wands here as well. There are some people involved here. You may feel like you may require to leave one and go for another, or leave a certain individual to go for another individual. You may had to be left in order to meet into a different individual that vibes with you properly, because now I have the King and Queen of Wands. So that is a true pair situation, or it's just one person who is like a fire and water mix in their main 3. That is the rightful match to the Queen of Wands here. There is something here. It's a surprise though. It's almost like, for some of you out there who are single, it almost feels like, because you are upkeeping your own sense of self, you're going to come into an individual who's going to be for some reason I heard responsible match. Very interesting. Reliable match, something like this. And this will also be from the space of them being actually emotionally mature enough for you, and that'll work out for you, no problem. Now, it could have been that you left a situation that was dealing with 2 or 3 people and plus and so on, and you just didn't want to, you didn't want to partake in that. Let's take a look in terms of, the actual signs and planets. So let's see what is going on here. We have water, okay? Fluidity will be important, and adaptability, yes, will be important in this little transition here. We've got Mars. You could have a water sign in Mars, whatever the case is. Fluid motivation is what I hear there for that one. Fluid motivation and hard work, or just effort, right? It doesn't have to be super hard to the point where you're like a workaholic with something, but just enough to see results, that kind of thing. I've got a Taurus. Yeah, stability. Yeah. So this could be a specific read for a water sign overall here, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. But the point is to upkeep your hard work with your own emotions, so you stay afloat for yourself, and you can meet into individuals who are, who are the same type of match, that kind of thing. Let me see what the animal spirit guides have to say here for this situation. Let's take a look. Oh. This message has to do with those things to which you cling, be it a thought form, habit, creed, or situation. The time has come for letting go. It's not from, but for. Regardless, something is halting your progress and you are spinning your wheels. Once you embrace change, blessings will follow. Yeah, it seems like you left a specific situation for yourself due to not enough loyalty being shown to you, and you're going to be coming into, as soon as you start doing that inner work for yourself or on yourself, you're going to be coming into more blessings than what you can actually do with, apparently here. So it's like blessings and extra bags of extra chips here. So this is very lovely for you overall, and I wish you all the very best, and I'll see you all on Tuesday. Bye-bye.